Hi, this is the first video I've ever tried to do. Don't know if it's going to work, but I have stage 3 lung cancer. I found this out a month ago, a little over, by going to the emergency room with stomach issues. They did not tell me at the emergency room that I had lung cancer. They said I needed to see a lung doctor. So I came home and started looking for insurance because I have none. The emergency room bill was over $30,000. I don't have that. I have not worked since April of this year. So I went online. I found this insurance. If you can see it. Okay. The way it sounded, they were going to cover a lot. Of course, they asked me my conditions. And the only thing I'd been diagnosed with at this point was high blood pressure, which I've had for years. So I went with them. $150 something a month. The name of this was Multiplan, and it's Unified Life. It covers nothing. $50 copay to go to a doctor. So it was supposed to have been effective the first day I paid, which was September 25th of this year. So I went to see the lung doctor. He wanted a biopsy. The insurance would not cover it. But I ended up getting the biopsy. So now I've got another bill because it was at the hospital. Haven't gotten that one yet. So now I have been diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer. I need chemo. No, I have not had even one treatment of chemo yet. It was scheduled for the 25th of October. In preparation for this chemo, I cut my hair because they had told me I was going to lose all my hair. My eyebrows are going to be gone. My hair is going to be gone. So I cut my hair. I don't know about anybody else, but I did not want to wake up with chunks of hair laying on my pillow, or taking a shower and it's coming out in my hands, or just walking around and it's falling out. Don't want that. So I shaved my head. So I go in to the lung doctor as my appointment, and it was supposed to be a very intense chemo, 5 hours. And I'm sitting in his office for a while. Then they finally come in and say, my insurance ain't going to cover it. So I cannot have that chemo. I had to come home and wait for the hospital to call me to see if there was anything that could be done. During all this time, I literally, my daughter, put up a GoFundMe. Do not know if you can see this, but here is my GoFundMe. Now mind you, this has been up for a while. I have shared it daily. I have put it on every group that it would allow me to that I could find. I have one on the back of my daughter's car, the back of my son's car, any place I can put it, on the back of any vehicle that will allow me to put it there. on polls. I've got it on there. Facebook, of course. Twitter. Nobody ever follows me on Twitter. I even started a fundraiser on Facebook. Got $220, thank you to those that donated that. And in the month that it's been up, my GoFundMe has made me $900, which is great. But before I found out I could not have the chemo, the doctors had prescribed me medication. 2 pills were $500 almost. And then I just picked up some more from the pharmacy. Those were $130 for 2 prescriptions. Then I'm also anemic. And so they ordered B12 shots. And I'm lousy at taking pills. But I'm on my blood pressure pills. And now I'm on anxiety pills. And they prescribed a stomach pill that I haven't picked up yet. What it amounts to is the hospital finally called me. And with this insurance, they are not covering the chemo. So the hospital cannot schedule me a chemo treatment until they figure out how I can pay for it. I have applied for Medicaid, I've applied for SSI, applied for food stamps. The only thing I was approved for was the food stamps. $250 a month. Better than nothing. So I'm just wanting everybody to know, do not, I will repeat, do not get this insurance. Don't. Yes, you will have a $50 copay at your doctor's office, which saves hundreds of dollars. But they do not cover anything else. Not even my prescriptions. Instead, they gave me a prescription card to help reduce the price. But that card didn't help with the 200 or the 2 pills that I needed before the chemo. So now I'm sitting here going, I'm gonna die. And this is the first time I've ever seen my hair like it is. I've not looked into a mirror. I refuse to look into a mirror because my hair was down to here. But I've cut my hair. Cut my hair. And I'm looking at it right now. For the first time. And I don't like it. So again, oh my God, that was rough. Do not get this insurance. It covers nothing. Nothing that you really need. So, I guess this is just so people know and don't fall for it like I did. Don't get this insurance. Don't. And as for SSI and Medicaid, you could die before you get it because it takes forever. If you do see this and you want to help me, please donate to my GoFundMe. I know that's backwards and I don't know how to fix it. I will see if my daughter can fix that. Maybe if I flip the camera around, if I can figure out how to do that. But it says, helping Mandy through stage 3 cancer treatments. GoFundMe.me/F41939FB. I do not know if that helps. If anybody watches this, thank you. Beware of all these insurances. Go with ones you know. Even though you're going to have to pay an arm and a leg and your first child for it. But if you're going to need any kind of treatment, it's not worth going anywhere else. And if you're like me and you cannot afford to pay for that, I wish you luck. A lot more luck than I've had. Because I'm ready to give up. I am ready to say, forget it all. I'm so done. I just feel like there's no help out there for anybody that's poor or living paycheck to paycheck. I don't live in a fancy house. I live in a mobile home that's falling apart. Can't afford to fix it. I don't have rich friends or rich family members that will help. I just have the people I love that's gone out of their way to help me every way they can. I have people that have donated that I never expected to donate. I've had people donate that I personally know could not afford to. They are in the same boat I'm in. And yet they were willing to donate $5, $10, $20. If anything changes, I will make another one an update to my family and friends. I love you. Thank you. To any strangers that read this, or listen to this, I should say, beware. Do not get this insurance. Thank you.